wrestling up here.
Yeah, that's why when I see him, I got me know what's hot. It's like Kathy Lee and Regis. I don't want to talk to you till the red light's on anyways.
Well, see, that's very, I know, boy, ain't that something?
Yeah.
Now, that's very, when I did this is a true story, when I did John Boy and Billy, who've been friends for 30 years, when I did John Boy and Billy's broadcast, for the first time, I did it a couple times, first time, I'm dropping names here, folks, anyway.
We're not even on air.
Oh, shoot. But anyway, that's how they did. They wasn't even together till 2 seconds before we went on air, and then everybody laughed, everybody hugged, and then 2 seconds after we were gone, they were gone again. So I mean, it's just neat.
You're gonna do it again tomorrow?
That's something. Too many Bojangles too many Bojangles biscuits.
Okay. Jeez, George, a little difficulty getting that jacket.
A little difficulty. Boy, I had so many comments on the Bigfoot spray. Everybody thought I dug deep to come up with that one.
No, there were some.
But see, you helped verify my claim when you just left people that were Bigfoot followers.
Yeah.
Who actually, like the Grateful Dead, they follow Bigfoot around.
Yeah.
So, anyway. I don't think I turned my phone down. Vince may call. Boy.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Mike Lee. Mike Lee snuck right in. Oriental Express snuck right in.
Very ninja.
Yeah, very ninja-ish. Didn't even see him come down from the ceiling. Okay.
Here we go.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another show. Dad, you don't work, you wrestle. Hear the claps. You know what time it is, George. How was your weekend?
Bullet. So, we got to get a DVD. I just want to get a blank box.
I got to sell that one. I know. Then I'll get another order, and then I'll put another one in here so you got something to do.
Something to hold on to. Well, anyway, want to thank you so much, Bullet. Great introduction here at Dad You Don't Work You Wrestle Studios. We just keep going on. Here, you will see it at the same time, well, whenever y'all decide to watch it. But we are actually filming a little early. Bullet, for us, okay? I actually tried to sneak in here, but they saw me. So we actually have to do the show. Anyway, I want to thank everybody. Bullet, great weekend that Dad You Don't Work You Wrestle had. Clayton, North Carolina, Clayton Fitness for Lewis Moore and the NCAA Pro Wrestling Federation. Great time.
NAWA, you mean?
No. This is NCAA. WA. Yeah,
WA.
NC.
I thought you were going to do it for the NCAA.
Oh, no.
Because then you wouldn't have got paid.
No.
if you were working for the NCAA, you wouldn't have got paid.
That's very true.
You would have been a student athlete.
That's very true. I just exposed the whole college. Oh, man. I just buried about 15 colleges saying I got paid. I love that, Bullet. Okay?
Yeah. Just as long as you don't say...
Allegedly, I wrestled for a college and they paid me. That's allegedly. Allegedly.
As long as it's not Iowa or Iowa State.
Oh,
okay?
The Bullet got one better than that. Listen, everybody knows this ain't got nothing to do with it. I love the Panthers. I mean, I don't love the Panthers. I hate the Panthers, but I got to take Cam's side. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to elaborate. Being a fellow great athlete, as Cam is, being addressed like that on certain questions, I would have done the same thing. I mean, but anyway, I ain't even going to get started. Okay, Lord, we don't need no more people protesting this show.
Listen, when I read it, I didn't understand it.
I didn't either.
Then I saw the clip out of context, I didn't understand it. Then finally I saw the whole context out of it, and I go, oh, he just looks high. I wish he would just say, I was just smoking some grass. I had a little joint. Like that would only make sense for his behavior, because I don't know what he meant. I don't know why he thought that was funny. I felt like that was one of the dumbest things he ever said.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I go, he must be high. That's the only thing. I wish he'd rather just say, you know what? All I'm
trying to do is get a bottle of water in the brother's hand when he messes up like that. Brother throws for 3,000 yards in one game. Nobody cares. Brother does this. Oh, he's all over the place. But anyway, that ain't even how.
There's a lot of people that have said a lot worse and done a lot worse in the last week.
So here's all I want to say. Here's my statement. Of course, nobody's asked me for my statement, but that's beside the point. People just need to calm down, okay? My lady here in the Idiot back from last week is selling Bigfoot spray for $7 a bottle, and that ain't nothing wrong with that. Which I bless her heart. That's what I'm saying, boy. But
no, don't get me wrong. I understand. It's him losing his sponsorship. That's a lesson he's going to learn. He said he was sorry. Now we move on. There we go.
But Bullet, anyway, it's just. Was that? Let me ask you something, because you'll be honest with me. Bullet, because you don't care if you hurt my feelings or not. But that's beside the point. Was that I know the question she asked, but that was like very old school. I guess I'm just a little older, but that's kind of like an old school you and your gym teacher question. Is that what I'm saying? I mean, you see what I'm saying? I know nowadays it's not.
Yeah, well, the way he worded it was just a little bit laughing at her in her face.
See,
what he should have done is after he should have apologized. Like I was. Because he plays it off like he was planning to play a joke, but apparently, according to that reporter, he was still not joking afterwards.
I know.
That's
the thing.
If he just would have like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I was kind of a dick.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. Apologize." And then it would have been all over. It would have been fine. But I was just like, why are you saying this aloud?
Yeah.
Why is this in your head?
None of it made sense to me.
So that's what it made. Like, I was like, did you like get high before this interview or something? That's what I was thinking.
Listen, here's what I done.
Everything's funny to you? Like, I don't understand.
Now, Cam, listen. When you watch this broadcast, not my Cam that just went to the bathroom. The other Cam, the real Cam Newton, not the one I've named after Cam Newton, but the real Cam Newton. Here's what I'd have done. I wouldn't have missed a beat. I would have told her, even if it had been a lie, I'd have gave her a football answer. Do you see what I'm saying? And honestly, even if it addressed give her a football.
Yeah, even if you weren't happy or you had some sort of like thing against her or whatever, like you could have came back with some more.
Or give her a John Madden answer that don't make sense. Just say, yeah, I sent him to the goalpost, bam, and he hung a hard left, bam, like John Madden used to do, and she just said, oh, great answer. Cam.
He should.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it brings me back to the whole movie Bull Durham.
Yes.
Remember when Crash was talking to Tim Robbins' character and was explaining him how you give a boring interview?
Yeah.
And you want to give a boring interview so you don't get great controversy. You don't want to come like a loudmouth. You just teach them how to give the most boring interview. I feel like there's not enough Crash Davises in the world teaching athletes how to give the most boring interview possible. But what Cam should have done, and this could have turned the whole thing upside down on its head. Is after he says that he goes, I think it's funny that women are asking me about routes, but you know what else I think is funny is how good Danum yogurt tastes. Oh. Then Danum yogurt wouldn't know what to do because like you're gonna work us in and you're gonna be a pitch man for us. That would have made their heads explode because they were like, this is the worst commercial we've ever produced, but we're selling more yogurt than anybody else.
That's exactly right. So. We could go on about this all day. He should have said. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny that a woman asked me about routes, but I'm going to Walt Disney World as soon as I answer this question.
And then I don't know. We got that for free. We got that for free. We don't know how to feel. That's what it really comes down to is money.
Exactly.
Cam lost some money because he said something dumb.
Yeah. I know.
And he said he was sorry for it. You can say whatever you want about the apology, but that's happened. Let's move on. There's far more people doing far worse things.
I know. That's all I'm saying. And we got to. And folks, as long as me and Bullet can get a couple good laughs here between each other from your mistakes, that's always a good thing. Exactly. So anyway, we will move on from here. Bullet, glad to be able to help our fellow athletes out anytime that we can. Brother, my hat's off too. On a side note, Michael Jordan, I don't know if you saw it this week, brother donated, what an unbelievable, he donated $7 million to start building some hospitals here in Charlotte in some of the low-income areas where they really, they need health care, they need help, and so he donated $7 million.
A lot of people, I will say this about, we talk a lot of, we just mentioned how bad things are right now, or how things are, it seems like the world's falling down, and nobody wants to help anybody anymore. And it's moments like these is where you find out that people are starting to like, all right, there's inequities. Let's figure out what those are, and let's address those and let's take care of those. Let's not wait for the government to do this. I have some money. I have some extra money. I do that. There's last week I just donated to several GoFundMes, and I'm not. And they weren't even.
You didn't do it for nothing.
I did it because, and it wasn't even like pro wrestling ones, or it was like people that are like doing these projects. There was things of people on podcasts that were doing this, and then of course hurricane relief and stuff like that. It's like, okay, if the people in charge are not allocating the money that they take from me out of my check to take care of these people, then thus I shall do that because I have a little bit extra in my pocket.
Good for you, boy. I love that.
But I think that's where everybody's understand. There's everybody doing that, and there's a lot more people, much like the city council, like the Charlotte City Council. We had people in city council that were 80, 70 years old, and now all of a sudden people are stepping up and saying, I don't like the way that our government is, so I'm going to step up and I'm going to be a city councilman. We just elected pretty much all new roster of people.
And Bolt, my favorite Michael Jordan story, and I've shared this with you, is I've got a buddy that actually does maintenance at the beautiful brand new Coliseum Arena, whatever they call it now. But anyway, and he gets to see Michael Jordan drive up on a regular basis. And he said one day he was outside They were getting ready to repave the parking lot. The inside where the important people park. Anyway, Michael Jordan come pulling up in one of his nice vehicles, and the guy, Michael Jordan got out. My buddy, you know, Mr. Maintenance guy, told him, said, Mr. Jordan, that's a nice car. And Mr. Jordan looked right at him and said, you can thank Haynes. You know, he said, you can thank Haynes for that, and walked on by. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, a lot of stuff going on. Great weekend. I got to spend some time with Tugboat. Just a great guy. You know, WWF legend Tugboat was in Clayton. Bullet, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not saying it because I'm here and I'm part of you and we're together. But Bullet, I managed Zane Dawson in the first match against one of their guys. And Bullet, I'm going to tell you, it's just one of those nights where it was so easy. I hate to even, like, admit it, but it was. And we changed, and I changed the finish a little bit that they were going to do where they were just going to have, Zane Dawson beat the guy. You know, no, not first match, Bullet, not with a little hot crowd, over 400 people crammed in this fitness center. So I changed the finish, Bullet, to where the babyface beat Zane Dawson, but then I jumped. Oh, I got goosebumps. We jumped the babyface, me and Zane Dawson's beat the tar out of him. Well, here comes Zane Dawson's brother, okay? Oh, hold on here, okay? Y'all beat him, that's enough. So, but Zane didn't say nothing. Big Mouth George said something to his brother. You don't stick your nose in our business. Okay, what do you think you're doing? I know y'all brothers, but this is between us. So, what does Dave do? Folks, they're going to put it on DVD so I can give it away. Dave challenges us to come back in a tag match. Okay, Bullet? So, oh my gosh. So, what does Dave do? We come back to, but Bullet, listen, we come back to tag match. He brings out Tugboat in his corner. Oh my gosh, Bullet, listen, we're only like 3 matches in, and the big guys ain't even got on the card yet. And Bullet, I have never, and I got to pat myself on the back. Oh, that hurt. I think I hit myself on the front. Boy, that hurt. But anyway, those people hated I hate to even admit that somebody hated me that bad for not taking my jacket off. I really think I impressed Tugboat. That it was actually, and of course I yelled at the ref because we were out there 20 minutes, boy. I'm serious. It almost started a riot. I mean, people, I can't explain it, and it may never ever happen again. But 20 minutes in out there, I'm sweating because I'm working hard. Ref says, well, would you hurt take a jacket off so I could ring the bell? I said, you mean I've been out here for 20 minutes and you didn't even ring that bell? So we were still working. But case in point, so this one fan got very agitated at me. I mean, they just was fed up. They paid money not to see me wear a jacket, but to see wrestling like they're going to see it in my match anyway. But still, and boy, listen, very hillish that I've learned and that I've passed on to good-looking Caleb Conley that just walked by. And passed on to you, okay, is when I was in that student's face, Tugboat walks down. Now, guess what me, the experienced heel that I am, did? I backed up. Do you see what I'm saying? We didn't touch. Me and Tugboat didn't touch. But I backed up. Now, boy, there's not many. You know what most people would have done? They would have confronted Tugboat. They would have confronted the fan. Probably snapped Mayor Tugboat. I'm sure, you know, and probably asked him to catch him on a dive or something. But, experienced heel that I am, I backed up. And the place, we didn't even touch. And the place went nuts just because they thought Tugboat. And of course, folks, we delivered into the match. Guess what? Tugboat gets his hands on me. Boy, let me tell you something. I actually went back and asked for a raise. That's all I'm saying, boy. I can't keep carrying these companies like I'm doing. So, anyway.
I had to do some carrying as well, but I was dressed as Deadpool while I was doing it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you that. My grandbaby will be coming over to spend time with you. That's all I'm saying. Was you, Bullet?
Yeah, it was Deadpool this
Oh,
weekend.
Bullet.
Did a little tag match.
Oh.
Faced some Pokemon people. Deadpool got killed. So Deadpool stayed in the ring, and so you can't kill Deadpool because he keeps coming back. But I got killed. This guy comes out for a promo after everybody else in that first match leaves. The guy cuts a promo. I sit back up, and I have another match. So George, I hesitate to tell you that story because you're like, oh, I'm interested in like Deadpool, and I'll make you work twice back to back, and it all makes sense.
Just wait till my grandbaby Dallas knows that I'm doing a show with Deadpool now. He's gonna start watching, Bullet. It's kind of like, we just had a moment here. Kind of like I do Bill Eadie, the Master Superstar. When he walks in as Bill Eadie, I really ain't got time for him. You know what I'm saying? I say, oh, hey, how you doing? Walk on. But he puts the mask on, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, I'm like attracted. Now I'm like attracted. I mean, now I'm like, you're just old Bullet. To do anything I ask him to do, great friend. a good friend of mine. Yeah, old Bullet. But then all of a sudden, you're Deadpool. Dang, Bullet. I want to get close. Okay? Anyway, so much going on. I'm just an idiot, and I'm just running my mouth. Well, I know you had a busy week. Please.
Doing Deadpool down in Miami. So.
And see, that's why I got mad at Cam for trying to be a comedian, because all we need is another comedian at the Comedy Zone. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we got more than enough comedians in Charlotte, Cam. Okay, like you got to open mic that. Okay, like.
Bullet, listen to me. I'll give you a heads up before I actually get the. I'm letting you know your book even before I put it on the poster, if you can. Friday, December the 15th. I'm going back to C.C. Griffin Middle School here last year. Remember, that's where my grandbaby Dallas made his debut. Yep. And we had that special moment in the back where my little 5-year-old grandbaby was walking around remembering his...
He was going through his spots. He was going through his spots, thinking this, and then as soon as the bell ring for the second match came up, went right over to his dad and got the squirt bottle right in his face. And he was ready to go.
Listen, and all I'm saying in that tag, all I'm saying, not because he's a South and he's my grandbaby, he remembered his stuff. All I'm saying, a little plug out to White Mike, you forgot everything. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody in that locker room was just sitting around eating biscuits, and then like, oh, it's my time for a match, and they go out there and just do their match. But not your grandbaby. No, your grandbaby was going through spots like me at a PWX show. Like, he was going through to remember everything.
Bullet, Friday, December 15th. Of course, Dallas will be making a return. He says he can only work. He's so busy, he can only work one time a year. And he's also let it know that he don't need me. It's kind of hurt, but he's on his own now. Okay. So he don't need me in the tag. He just felt like I held him back. But anyway, so he will be, the only reason I'm running a show and going to lose money is so my grandbaby can have a match. So anyway, just to let you know, a little heads up on the posters getting made, that we would sure like to have Deadpool. Bullet, Jake Manning, Deadpool. It's gonna be my ring, me, Deadpool, Bullet, Jake Manning, and my little grandbaby. We're gonna do the whole show. That's all I'm saying. So, a lot going on. Anything else, Bullet, real quick, please?
Tonight I'm laying low because I've actually been sick. I've been trying to get over all this. I've got one more day because tomorrow is the Charlotte Comedy Trifecta. There'll be 3 open mics, so people will be able to get a whole bunch of stage time. And if they time it just right, they can hit about 5. But there's 3, because the 3 is definitely possible. But you could hit almost 5 tomorrow, so that's going to be a big day. And then I'm going to be running training on Thursday. Then Grassroots Pro, this pro wrestling this Friday. And then I got to go down to Atlanta for a big TV taping, which I'll tell you off camera more about that. That's going to be very interesting.
Very George South 1980.
Very George South-ish, for sure.
I kind of love that.
For sure. So I got that going on, and then next week's pretty busy with all my other comedy shows and stuff like that. Regular schedule as follow, but taking tonight off to kind of recover because it's going to be very busy for the next 5 days. That's very good. Good for you. Okay, my favorite part of the segment, if you don't mind, will be ours. Yes. Of course, everybody, thank you for the great feedback this past week on the young lady who has started her Bigfoot spray business. I hope we helped her or either killed her business, one or the other, but maybe just gave her a few pointers on the convention, the way this thing works. You probably need to be there. If there are people there supporting Bigfoot, you probably need to be there selling your Bigfoot spray. That's all I'm saying. But my hat's off to any young business interpreter, I like that big word. Or entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, same thing. Them too. Yeah, exactly. Them two who are really trying to go out there and go get them. So anyway, with all that being said, Idiot of the Week. Boy, it was neck and neck. Let me tell you, it was neck and neck till I walked through that door and saw you over here. It was neck and neck. Boy, listen to me. Everybody knows how much I love my Dallas Cowboys. Listen to me. If football, listen folks, you hear it from me first. If football is not a big work, I am not sitting here beside Deadpool. That's all I'm saying. Listen to me, boy. 2 weeks in a row, at home, you see what I'm saying? At home, my Cowboys are leading going into halftime. I'm sitting back with my twins. I just ordered another bucket of wings. No, I'll pass on this draft beer. Let my twins have it. I'll take another iced tea. I'm waving at everybody. I'm kissing people's babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm high-fiving the cooks. Oh, no, I was checking. Listen, I'm doing a Midnight Express thing. I'm doing it up here, and then we're doing that. Me and the cook. Boy, that's how over I am at this wings place. You know what I'm but not a care in the world. Boy, we are up by 15 points. I know. I checked the score. I'm like, oh, this is good. I was like, good. They're going to listen, there was 2 Packer fans over here in the corner. I kind of stuck my tongue out at them a few times because they don't want to cause an uproar. But listen to me. I'm telling you, I am sitting in this place at Concord Mills. That is the official Dallas Cowboy fan club
place to come.
Probably because of you.
Well, listen to me.
because you've been going there so
Brother's
long.
got
Like,
a souped-up Cadillac out front, the beautifulest car I've ever seen, mag wheels, this far off the ground, very Eddie Guerrero-ish in WWE, with a big cowboy helmet. But I'm telling you, everybody's cowboy happy. Boy, bands playing, people, I mean, just, it's unbelievable. One of the greatest moments of my life. Going to halftime, but I'm still loving everybody. Nothing can bust my bubble. And all of a sudden, we come back, and Troy Aikman, the announcer, who I had a crush on years ago, but found out he was married, so I quit having a crush. But anyway, I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's for another time.
You and Tanya Tucker.
Oh, yeah, Tanya Tucker. Oh, yeah. Oh, she was hot, brother. I got to see her visit. Well, I mean, I got to talk to her.
Troy Aikman got to see her as well.
Tanya Tucker's tough. To this day, Tanya Tucker. But anyway, oh, boy, you got me all sidetracked. Okay? But anyway, Tanya Tucker. Oh, I love you, Tanya. If you happen to see this, or if a friend tells you about it, this guy loves you. And so does Deadpool. But anyway, let me tell you, I got to get this in real quick before we get off here. So, Bullet, they come back from halftime, and you know, the Joe Buck, whatever, and Troy says, all I want to say here is they do not need to leave time on the clock for Aaron Rodgers. Okay? I said, yeah, Troy's trying to be funny. He probably left out of something. He probably left out of something, it had time to kill is what I'm getting at. So, anyway, the game starts, Bullet. Another basket of wings, please. And for this table behind me. Okay? Hey, and whatever the Packer people are drinking, and that's in case it's too expensive, unless it's real expensive, we'll get them one too.
Yeah,
they got to share.
Because anyway, you gotta feel bad. You gotta feel bad.
Oh boy, so I am really in my miserable life. I'm feeling good right now. That's all I'm saying.
I bet.
But
I saw the score.
Listen to me, and then it happens. Football is a bigger work than wrestling. Listen to me, boy. And then it happens. Okay, Green Bay starts getting a little bit close. Okay, okay, I'm not too worried. I'll take a half a basket of wings. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous, but I ain't letting nobody know it. I'm not perspiring. Okay, all of a sudden the cook comes by to give me a high five. I just knuckle him. You know what I'm saying? I just knuckle him because I'm starting to feel something, Bullet.
Because he's like, we got this, right?
Oh yeah,
like, yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, I said, yeah, get out of here. That's what I did. But I'm feeling something. I'm feeling something deep. Bullet, right down here. That's the cowboy alarm system right there. When I start getting gas, we're in trouble. That's all I'm saying. And then, listen to me. I am throwing the whole cowboy organization in the idiot bag.
Okay.
I'm telling you, boy, listen to me. They owe me. When you buy your grandbabies, who's like 2 years old, a $45 Zeke jersey with his name, not Zeke's name, I pay an extra $15 to have my grandbaby's name on the back, they owe me. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're not a football fan, and I'm not no more either. The Cowboys lost, in case you was wondering where I was going with this. Not only did they
Aaron
lose.
Rodgers. Do we need to say any more?
Listen to me. Well, listen to me. We didn't just get beat. Listen to me. Aaron Rodgers is driving, and that Joe Buck says, well, maybe they're looking for a field goal. And Troy Aikman knew, because he's been there. He said, Aaron Rodgers ain't looking for no field goal. No. And I'm thinking, Aaron Rodgers is down here, like on the 2-yard line.
Doesn't matter, George.
Listen to me. Less than a minute left. Less than a minute left. I'm thinking, there's no way. Excuse me, sweetheart. Hold up on that basket of wings, please, because you may be eating them. Okay? And then the cook goes by, and I ain't even looking at him. But you know what I'm saying? So then Aaron Rodgers starts. Bullet, I could not have pictured this, and then it come down to one play. Okay? They didn't show Jerry Jones up there threatening to jump off the booth. But anyway, so what I'm saying, before I throw the whole Cowboy organization into this idiot bag, Bullet, Aaron Rodgers throwed a touchdown. Do you see what I'm saying? Wow. I mean, he threw it. And here's how he got us. First, the play before he beat us, he tried to get it, and our defensive back batted it down and was doing all the cocky stuff and, you know, that little stuff they do when they ain't did nothing the whole game, but they make one play, and then brother's out clapping, and he's acting, you know, like me. I am right now, okay? So, what does Aaron Rodgers do? Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. Aaron Rodgers went right at that guy, touchdown, silence in the Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, boy, I started crying. I can't admit that as a man, as I am, I cried. I've never been, that's 2 weeks in a row is what I'm getting at, people. You may just think I'm just a dumb sports fan. It was 2 weeks in a row, Bullet, and I'm telling you. So, the end result, the whole Cowboy organization will go into this idiot bag, okay? But I'm talking about the groundskeepers. I'm throwing them all in there, okay? So here's what I'm going to start doing. Yeah, I'm going to take a knee too, okay? I'm taking a knee to pray that the Lord would help my Cowboys, okay? So if you see me kneeling, don't just walk by me, boy, okay? Listen.
I'll stand by you just like everybody else.
Listen to me, boy. The most insulting thing for me is I walk out like this, Mike Lee, after we're defeated. Camp, I walk out like this. I mean, we're defeated, okay? Guess who gets the last word? The two Packer people. You know what I'm saying? They ain't said nothing all day, boy, and they're laughing at me. The most insulting. I thought losing to the Mulkeys were bad. Do you understand what I'm saying? I thought losing to the Mulkeys when we walked in Dusty's office thinking we was getting ready to get a contract. You see what I'm saying? And the letdown-ish of finding out we had to lose with the Mulkeys. And they pinned me. Not quite levelish when we lost to the Ding Dongs, because I got a heck of a payoff for that. Mm-hmm. But anyway, long story short, I walked past the Packer plant and they just giggled. You see what I'm saying? They got the last laugh on me. But I crawled off into my car, Bullet, and drove off. The sun wasn't even shining. I didn't drive on the sunset. So I drove off into the rain and the thunderclouds. That's how bad my Sunday was. And the football people, the football suits really rub it in, because we don't get to. I got 2 weeks to sit in my misery, okay? Well, because they don't play again. One good positive note is I know we ain't gonna lose this week, but I don't know. Cowboys are playing so bad, I think they're gonna lose on their day off. Anyway, Cowboy organization, please, in an idiot bag. Jerry Jones, please, brother. Listen, I'm just telling you, you owe me. I've been supporting you since I was little. All my kids. My son named his kid Dallas. For heaven's sake, ain't that worth something, boy? Can you get your grandbaby's name changed? I may do it. But anyway, so Cowboys will go in the idiot bag, boy. So anyway,
I'm sure Jerry Jones doesn't care about you kneeling anyway.
Oh no.
He's made that very clear.
Yeah,
no matter what you're kneeling for.
Hey, I want to ask Jerry Jones. Let me ask. Of course, Dak Prescott, I can't ask him a question about running routes because he did his part.
Dak did everything that he needed.
He sure did.
The only problem with that game, other than they had a cornerback who was supposed to be covering the guy who scored the touchdown, because the matchup was that guy that was going to the corner was 5'10". Yeah. but the Hurt cornerback that was out was 6'2".
Yeah,
so that's why they kept going to that guy.
Yeah.
But I saw the score at halftime, much like you did, and I didn't go back to it until I checked the scores later on that night. And when I heard that Aaron Rodgers got the ball back with a minute, I go, that was too much time.
Yeah.
Because I will never forget, 2 years ago, I watched that Detroit game live where there was no time on the clock, and Aaron Rodgers beat the Detroit Lions. And from that day forward, I said that it doesn't matter what happens. If Aaron Rodgers has the ball, he will lead his team to victory. It doesn't matter if the team is already showered and loading up on the bus.
We were.
Aaron Rodgers and the Packers still have a chance to win. And ever since that day, he's done everything he was going to. When I found he had a minute on the left, I was like, that. Oh,
it was over. And
the Cowboys did everything they could, but they could not combat one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Unbelievable. I mean, and I'm not speaking as a sports fan. I'm just speaking as a human being. That was like unbelievable. I mean, like you said,
you lost to Michael Jordan.
Oh boy,
you were the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the early 90s. That's exactly
what
you were.
I love that bullet.
Aaron Rodgers hit the shot and then went like this.
Oh, yes, he did. Oh, he did that.
Craig Elo.
Oh, he did that.
Right there. That's all
he did that, and then he went and got powder. Oh, that's a different guy. That's a whole other guy. I'm sorry. That's Cleveland. Okay. Yeah. But like you said, I am not lying. They showed our our team members, some of the young guys, already picking up some of the equipment on that last drive. That's what I think broke my heart. They were actually picking up Gatorade cups and actually putting some of the balls into the ball bags and gathering up some of the equipment because it was over. Well, yeah, it was over all right. But anyway, so with all that being said, Jerry Jones, please, you got to be like Joe Namath. You got to guarantee me a win. That's all I'm saying. But being the great sports guy that I am, I'm going to guarantee all you Cowboy fans, I ain't thrown the towel in yet, that I will guarantee you that this coming week that we will not lose. I'll guarantee that. Okay? That's all I can do. Now, Jerry Jones got to do his part. Jerry Jones, I'll tell you what. If you can pull this team together, I will be glad. Never done it my whole life. Not only will I send you one of these, I will also send you autograph from me and, I forgot your name. What's your superhero name?
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Gosh, Mike Lee. See? We're all fumbling nowadays, okay? Anyway.
You look like that Chicago quarterback right there. That's okay. I'll pick up the interception. Just call me the Minnesota Vikings. Because the second greatest book of all time is available at highspots.com and not at Jerry World at AT&T Stadium. It's only available at highspots.com. If you want to know more about what I'm doing this weekend, which is a very busy weekend, make sure you follow me on Twitter at ManScoutManning or on Instagram at ManScoutMan. This has been another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle.
Thank you, Bullet. I couldn't do it without you. That's all I'm saying. Bullet, you had to pull up my slack. I fumbled there, didn't you? Okay?
I am your Shannon Sharp to your Skip Bayless.
I'm never going to watch football again. I'm taking up like men's like polo in the water. That's what I'm taking up, Mike Lee. I'm taking up like men's ballet standing on their heads in a pool. That's Olympic sport.